Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Taurus. This is just a Taurus update. We're just going to see whatever comes up, okay? So, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So you're on the right path, you're going in the right direction. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. So you really need to trust your intuition during this time. Your intuition is guiding you in the right direction. Pay attention, listen, don't ignore it. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 999. Now, nines are a number of closure. Some sort of chapter or situation in your life is coming to an end. That's what 999 is. So there's something that is coming to a close. It needs to come to a close. When you see 999, it's time to move on from something. So there's something that you are moving on from. There's a chapter in your life that is coming to a close. It may be at the very end, okay? Tens are the complete closure. I think you're at the end. This is the end of the situation where things are closing up. You may be closing doors, you know, or coming up with a plan on how you're going to close that door. What do we have for Taurus? Ace of Swords. Take a look at that. We have something coming up on that X-ray machine. Something's in there. Something's being seen. Something that was hidden. I mean, the ace, obviously something is being examined. The truth, the facts, what's in there, what's going on. Could have something to do with your chest, your throat, your something. There's something to do with communication here, breathing maybe. Interesting. There's some sort of examination here. I feel like there's examining what's going on, really examining things, digging deep. Some of you maybe even, I mean, I don't know if this is medical issues or what. I don't know if something's being taken out, you know, if they got to take something out. I mean, like, I don't know if there's a surgery going on here or what. What do we have for Taurus? That's facts. It's truth. The Ace of Swords is some sort of truth. You know, sometimes, you know, what I just heard is sometimes when you're sleeping, you know, when you're out, you know, there's all kinds of things that go through your mind. So I'm not sure if something is going through your mind. Maybe you've gotten some sort of epiphany. Maybe this is a wake-up call. This is like, it's kind of like when they put you under, you go into a trance, right? I mean, you do. You may wake up with some sort of an epiphany or whatnot, wake up from a sleep, whether you're sleeping and, you know, you just get some sort of information through your, you know, your subconscious mind, or, you know, something is happening here. There's some sort of information or truth that is being realized, being seen. Maybe something that was hidden is being seen. For some of you, there could be some sort of, I don't know if there's complications here, but it feels like there's a good team. Anyhow. Empress. Well, that makes sense. Now, the Empress is the birth of a new life. It's a time of nurturing, growth, fertility, receiving. This is a blessing. This is the birth. This is a baby. The birth of a new life. Beautiful, glowing. I'm really in your own energy, right? Because you're ruled by Venus. So it's a time of abundance. It's a time of maybe you're focusing on your health, you're focusing on your worth, you're focusing on your value, you're nurturing yourself, nurturing others as well. So it's definitely a time of birth, whether it's rebirth or the birth of a new life. I don't know if you've had some sort of experience. I mean, this is some sort of experience that changes everything. Now, the Empress, she goes through pain to receive a blessing. So there's a blessing here. So there is definitely some sort of blessing that is coming. And I feel like you're highly intuitive. Maybe you know this blessing is coming. You're on the right path. Now, the Empress, she takes care of herself so that she can take care of everybody else. So that she's a mother. A mother has to take care of herself to be able to take care of everybody else. We got the Emperor on the bottom. So that's crazy. The Emperor and the Empress, that's feminine and masculine. This is balancing out as well. So maybe you're balancing out your feminine and your masculine. This is a very feminine. It's the extreme feminine, the Empress. This is extreme masculine. So it's interesting. This is taking charge, taking control, getting organized. Now the Empress, she takes care of everything. I mean, she nurtures things, she creates things, and she does it with unconditional love. So there's something about unconditional love, but it comes from within. It comes from loving oneself first to be able to take care of everybody else. It's time. It's time to receive. So for some of you, you're going to be receiving something, because this is like harvest time. This is plenty, bountiful, abundant, beautiful, glowing. So something is definitely happening. You may be receiving some information that, I don't know, it really helps you in some way. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. A new life is beginning, put it that way. For some of you, if you are of childbearing age, I mean, that Empress could be a pregnancy or news of a birth. But if you're not, this is just you that is giving birth to a new life. You may be getting a new baby somehow. And a new baby doesn't have to be yours. You know, that could be that a new baby is something that you nurture. It's something that you take care of. It's something that you love unconditionally, whatever it is. Could be yourself. You could be even nurturing your inner child. I mean, What do we have for Taurus? There's something about being loved and cared for, because that's what the Empress does. Four of Pentacles reversed. Two Cups reversed. Justice. So you are probably making some sort of decision. It's right under you, right? It is, especially if you are a feminine. But we did have a masculine here as well. So a decision is definitely being made about a partnership of some sort. I don't know if you've been holding on to this partnership. And a partnership can be with anything. It can be with a person, can be with a thing. Okay? This is letting go. It's relaxing. It's opening up. And this is opening. I wonder if something is being opened up. It's time for closure. It's time to release. It's time to release something that you have been unified with. Okay, this is like a breakup, breaking up with it, whatever. And I don't know what the breakup is, but this is like a separation. It's detaching from something that you were holding on to. because this is a release. It's no longer valuable in your life. And maybe it was hidden because, you know, this person's like digging up something. And I feel like there's been something that was hidden. Anyhow, Two of Cups reverse is detaching. It is. It's no union, no unity, making a decision, doing the right thing, acting with integrity, being honest. There's honesty here. Somebody's being honest. This is honesty. This is truth. There's some sort of truth. There is a blessing that is coming. There is something that is coming out. It was lodged in there. It's coming out. Something is coming out. Whatever it is, something is coming out. There's opening up. Maybe this is just communication. I don't know what is going on here, but this is like an opening up. Something is being opened up. Justice is a fair and just decision. Something going in your favor. Everything turning out as it should. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is grieving over a loss. Somebody's grieving over a loss. They're crying over a loss. They have been, because it's kind of in the past. It's time for closure. It is. It's time to close something. It's time to close up this chapter where, I don't know, there's been some sort of tears or sadness. I mean, that's what the Five of Cups, over a breakup, over a separation. It's time to open up. It's time to take a new approach. I mean, the Ace of Swords is a new approach. This is getting what you deserve. You're going to be getting something that you deserve. Justice is going to go in your favor. There's something that is going to go in your favor. There's a realignment here. Ooh, Judgment reverse. Now, Judgment reverse is moving on from a poor choice. Now, there's some sort of, it's interesting because we have karma here. Both these cards are karma. One is upright, one is reversed. There's maybe you've made some sort of poor judgment call, or you're dealing with somebody that has. This is crying over a loss, missing an opportunity. Judgment reversed is reluctant to release. It's reluctant to let go, and there's a need to let go. Judgment reverse is a poor judgment call. It's lack of awareness. It's resisting release. It's not waking up. It's lack of awakening. It's not accepting the truth. Somebody has not been accepting the truth about whatever this union partnership is. Really focused on the loss. Withholding the truth, and maybe even in denial of the truth. But we do have some sort of closure here. There is going to be closing up some sort of wound. It feels like there's a wound here. Everything going in your favor. There is a decision that is going to go in your favor, but I feel like Judgment reverse is no chance. There's no chance of reconciliation, right? And maybe this is just a realization, you know, because the Ace of Swords typically is a realization. This is no chance of coming together. Somebody maybe realized it, and maybe they realized it, you know, during a period of, I don't know if they were dreaming or they got some sort of reality check or something like that. There's a realization of the truth here. Oh, Queen of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're really focusing inward. You may be deciding not to give somebody a chance. You know, you may be deciding that you need to focus on your value. You need to focus on your worth. You need to focus on your family, your children. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there's somebody here that is no longer giving. They're not giving somebody a chance. Then they may be just deciding not, and it may be you deciding not to give a chance. Queen of Pentacles reversed. There could be some health issues, I got to be honest. Right next to Judgment reversed. I feel like we have somebody here that is probably dealing with some health issues. They may be grieving over a loss. Maybe they haven't been nurturing themselves. They haven't been taking care of themselves. You know, maybe they've just been I want to say not focusing on health. Not focusing on themselves. Queen of Pentacles reversed is insecure. There's some sort of insecurity here, instability. There's a need to refocus. There's a need to balance. There's a need to be honest with yourself about something. I feel like you need to stabilize. You need to balance out that masculine and that feminine, like I told you. Okay, you need to take control. Yes, you need to find structure in your life. And I feel like that's something that you're going to be doing. You're on the right path. I feel like there's been some sort of insecurities, maybe even self-doubt. Some of you maybe were even doing some loathing. I mean, this is loathing, this is loathing, this is like insecurities, it's self-doubt, it's, you know, moping maybe, you know, having a hard time accepting that, I don't know if there's some sort of rejection here. Maybe it's hard to accept the truth. There's been a lack of self-value, perhaps, you know, maybe a lack of self-worth, maybe refusing to see the truth, but this is like accepting it now. I feel like there's some sort of, it's time to receive, it's time to, there's a delivery that is coming, you know, I feel like it's time for you to receive some sort of blessing, something that you deserve. This is like realizing that there's no chance for a union or a partnership. I don't know if you've been moping, crying over this. Maybe you haven't been practical. You haven't been realistic. Maybe you've been too in your feelings. Three of Swords reverse. Now the Three of Swords reverse is beginning to focus on the future. It's healing after a loss. After a painful separation, after some sort of separation. This is a healing energy. This is the birth of a new life. This is a fair and just decision, making a decision that is best for everybody involved. This is the truth. There's some sort of healing that is coming. It's right around the corner. There could be a conversation. There may be a truthful conversation with somebody. Maybe you've been waiting for something. Waiting for a new opportunity or something. Chariot reversed. Chariot reversed is delays. It's not going anywhere. It's emotions all over the place. Stuck. We have somebody here that is stuck. They're not going anywhere. They're not taking the lead. They're staying in a situation. And I feel like that's what's causing you to make a decision to stop. This is a decision to stop. Somebody is making a decision to stop. There's no chance in a union. There's no chance in a reconciliation. There's no chance. And this is like a realization of the truth. And if you are a cross watcher here, and if you're a Libra, you know, we have a Libra and a Taurus here. We also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody that is realizing that there's no chance, and they've been grieving over a loss. They've been grieving over the blockage of communication. They've been grieving over the stalemate. But I feel like it's time for a new life. I feel like we have somebody here that's going to be making a decision to focus on something else. Anyhow. Four of Wands reversed. Let me zoom that in. Four of Wands reversed is a sad farewell, right? It is. It's the party is over. The honeymoon is over. This is lack of support, family issues. family discord, marital discord, lack of commitment, unhappy. Somebody's unhappy. There's no movement. It's like, but there's a healing energy, because the Empress, she's a healer, she's a lover, she takes care of everything. Somebody is ready. I feel like they're ready. They're ready to move on. They're ready to accept, and I feel like there's been a lack of acceptance. Anyhow, that Four of Wands reverse is unhappy, okay? It's not happy. It's no commitment. It's delays. I mean, we have delays here. Nothing happening. There's no commitment here, but there's realizing it. Some of you may have been thinking about moving as well. Maybe you've been thinking about changing your residence, but unclear of what you should do. You may be getting some sort of clarity. Four of Swords, taking a time out to reflect. There's a healing energy here. There's a healing, because the Three of Swords reverse is healing. The Four of Swords is healing. Going within, making a decision. I feel like you're going to be going within to make a decision. You're focusing on yourself. This is reflecting. Something to do with a foundation, thinking about your stability. We got these fours. Fours about foundations and stability. I feel like this is about making decisions that are best for you. I feel like you've been, maybe you're in a situation that you wish you were in. The Four of Wands reverse can be like an unhappy, it's like a lack of community, maybe a lack of friends, or no support from family or friends, or just feeling, you know, unhappy with your current living situation. There's definitely a decision that is on the table here. There's delays, there's stalemate, there's a lack of clarity. I feel like you've been waiting for something, and I feel like you're going to get the clarity that you need that helps you to make a decision. I feel like you're going to be in a position where you have to take a time out to reflect as to whether you want to move forward into something or not. There's a new contract here. The Justice card is a contract, and you're going to have to take a time out to think about it. I feel like you're going to receive an opportunity that could bring something to your life that you have been waiting for, but I feel like you have to be ready for it. I feel like you have to think, you know, is this what I want? You know, I think there's some sort of self-doubt here. Some of you may be getting a message, you know, this could be good news. Typically the Page of Cups is a welcome message of love. You know, it could be news of a child. It's good news. This could be a new suitor. It could be somebody flirting. It could be a crush. You know, could have something to do with a child. Some of you may be healing over a loss as well. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Trust your intuition. You're this is high psychic ability during this time. A chapter of your life is coming to a close. We do have 3 fours. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. We also have the Emperor, so that would be 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 happens to be my number. But anyhow, 4s are angels. 4 is an angel number. All is well. Universal guidance. So, and it does have to do with your foundations and your stability. So something is happening that is changing, I don't know, your foundation. All is well. There's some sort of universal guidance here. There's been some sort of suffering, but there's a healing from pain. Healing, because this is healing from the pain. So there's a healing energy here, making the right decision. You're on the right path. You will receive a blessing for the decision that you are making. You're making the right decision. Anyhow, Taurus, I feel like there's some chapter of your life that is coming to a close, and I don't know if it has to do with something that has been causing you a lot of pain. This is like healing from the pain. It is. This is a healing from the pain. Making a decision to stop. To stop something. You're making a decision to stop something that has been causing you some sort of unhappiness in your life. It's actually the right decision. You're making the right decision because it's going to aid in your abundance. It's going to bring you some sort of abundance. So whatever this decision is, it is the right decision. It's like that Empress. She's beautiful. She's glowing. She's, you know, everybody flocks to the Empress because of her energy. It's a very positive energy, nurturing energy. I think it starts with yourself, though. There they go. Anyhow, Taurus, I feel like a big decision is being made. I feel like there is somebody here that has been contemplating whether, you know, what their next step should be. And I feel like there's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of suffering. But and there's been a resistance to release because of that judgment reversed. I feel like we have somebody here that maybe didn't know their value, didn't know their worth, that has been grieving over a loss, and this is like a realization, you know, that I have to stop this. I have to stop this. I have to refocus. So I think that you're going to be really focusing on yourself, and I feel like you're thinking about a commitment. You know, whether this commitment is a new home or it's a new partnership or whatever, you're definitely thinking about a commitment, and whatever this commitment is. Trust your intuition during this time, because the answers that you seek are within you, okay? They're within you. I feel like it is time for you to receive. This was right underneath. They're mirroring each other. That's you. It is time for you to receive. You are going to receive something that brings balance to your life. And it comes from the decision that you make. So, good luck.